What do we got this time, boys? We got ourselves. Minimi, you want to make a group, by the way? You won't learn if you don't play. True. Yeah, Minimi is right, though. Minimi is right. You just gotta do it, man. You just gotta get in there and do it. We got ourselves Dravos. Are you unholy? Unholy DK. Poe playing Assass. Oh, Outlaw actually switching around a bit. We got ourselves Soda Player. We got ourselves Trape. It's like a vape with a lot of stress. Is he playing a sub? Sub? No, Sass. And Zer. But it's gonna be Strape versus Ovi. Ovi knocking him out again. Gonna be a trinket into Lightning Lasso onto Strape. And Strape is gonna be popping some kudos. Does get the racial rolling a little bit early. Gonna get the concoction going right now. Fire Elemental coming out. They just try to see if he can get some kind of CC chain onto Ovi. Does interrupt him onto Nature towards the end of his cast, though. That's pretty good. And it's gonna be dropping down that Sky Fury totem. And Strape is just gonna line him the whole time. Could eliminate the Sky Fury. But I guess maybe he's just waiting for the next kidney shot setup. Does land a kidney onto Ovi. Is that gonna be Big Vendetta? That is gonna be Big Vendetta. No way for Ovi to respond. I think Ovi is down for the count. Needs to get a wall up and running. Lightning Lasso comes out. Does burn his Dwarven Racial as well. Take it off all those blades. For Strape is gonna be opportunity to maybe have to get all those heals back up and running. This is gonna burn. Cloak of Shadows interrupting Ovi onto his nature cast. I think he's down for the count. Down he goes. Strape just trained him down the whole time. Leno is up next. They can play an Affliction or back to Destruction. What are we looking at, man? It is going to be Affliction. It's going to get that Haunt and UA. I think you just got to get the dots up and running, then Haunt into UA. I think that's how you have to do it. Kidney Shot coming down until Leno does trick it out of it. It's going to get the Horror effect into a Fear Wombo combo. Going to be a little bit slow. Unstable Affliction, does that break Fear? No, it doesn't. Since when? It doesn't break it anymore. It used to break it. Weird. Strape does eat one UA and a couple more dots, I guess. So it's going to be a bit of damage. It's going to get some dots rolling onto the pet, though. Able to generate a lot of energy off that. Lenoa needs to put those dots on Strape and keep him there as much as he can. Pet CC does come out. It was the shortest CC ever, though. Into a kidney onto Lenoa. Strape is going to get some damage up and running. At least he's getting all these dots up and running. Mark Breath and Venom does come out. Wall coming in for Lenoa. For Strape, this is good. Just to dispatch the enemy little by little. Forcing out a cooldown by cooldown. No trinket, no wall. Lenoa is looking up like they're about to go down any moment. Next Vendetta that Strape has, which should have in about 30 seconds, I think, is going to be the moment. Lenoa is going to have to go for a CC chain. Horror into a Fear, full Fear. Haunt, though, into UA. The UAs, I guess, and the Haunt do break the Fear. Hopefully Lenoa got a couple other dots like Corruption and Agony, because those are pretty big. Strape is starting to take a bit of damage. Is he rolling Leeching Poison by any chance? I want to say he's maybe rolling Leeching. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. That's going to be Lenoa trying to get another UA. Not going to happen. Strape is way too close. Going to get those kicks in there. Lenoa is going to bail out of that situation. And Strape is just going to Shadow Step out in the open. Big Vendetta coming out. No Pet CC to fall off that. Strape is trying to go for some big damage. Lenoa needs to get himself some sort of CC onto Strape. Fear coming out, didn't happen. Maledict is the only chance of option. At least do some damage to this rogue into a Horror, into a Fear Wombo combo. Haunt needs to get the dots up and running. UA does come out. Double UA almost. No, I think you got to make sure you get Corruption, Agony, then other dots. I think you have to get all those other dots in there because Strape is barely taking damage. I think he's only taking UA damage, honestly. At least it doesn't look like he's taking consistent damage. Pet CC, saving Lenoa from death for just a moment. Stun is coming out in a bit, though. And Lenoa is going to get the Reflect in there. Not like it's going to do much against the Rogue. They're going to get interrupted on. Safety Trick and Procking right now. Lenoa doesn't look like they have a lot to work with here. Does still land the Haunted to disable Afflictions. I don't know if they get Corruptions or Agonies. As they get the Dark Glare up. That was it, man. That was it. That's hard, man. Oko going in as a Marksman Hunter. Try to see what do we got. Affliction Warlocks, Marksman Hunters. We got all the off-brand specs playing today. You're going to tell me Athman is playing Prod and Christina is playing Boomy now? That'll be something. Oko, though, looking to see if he can get some kind of an angle. Rapid Fire does come onto Strape. He is going to take quite a bit of damage from it. He's going to get the Warlock Hellstone rolling early. And Oko actually going to go for the Turtle Shell as his health drops down to about half health. The Strape is just making sure to stay on him. The Freezing Trap is going to separate these two. Oko does get himself a double tap with big cooldowns. The Strape have a Shadow Step, though. Oh, double aim shot. Or double aim shot actually puts him down kind of low in health. Ifoka has a rapid fire to full. It does land one. It's doing some damage, but Strape is able to heal through it more than anything. Kidney shot, trinkets out of it. Needs to get more CC and more aim shots onto Strape. Does get a little bit of that. Aim shot to follow. Shadow step in that. Couldn't quite connect. Tried to knock it back. Not gonna happen. And Strape was able to just weave around him into knockback trap. Aim shot off that. Smoke bomb denying the aim shot. Into a trap. Freezing trap. The shortest trap ever. Into another trap. Charge trap. Rapid fire is all he could really get off. The rapid fire doing some damage, but not as much as he needs it to. Steady shot is all he's got. Just slowly backing up as death is approaching him right now. Jumping at him like a Chester of the midnight. Big cooldowns coming out for Strape. Trying to get that massive envenom in there. Actually kills him with a fan of knives. Next up is going to be Strape versus Christina. Ah. Can you go for a big old 1v5 with this dude? Paladin going to Strape a little bit early. Has evasion rolling. Cloak of Shadows off of that Paladin. Is going to be Christina actually popping Wild and Thorns right now. Bear form to bear this damage a little bit better. And Strape is going to go for a Vanish. Trying to see if he can juke out Christina. Not going to happen. Garrote comes out. Bash to follow. Christina needs to get all these bleeds up and running to Strape. Actually shadow steps to one of the guys out of position. This is why you guys shouldn't be all over the place. Stay where go back to where you normally start at. Go back to where you normally start at, god damn it. At least go to one of the corners. Soda, you literally let a Strape win. If you weren't there, Christina would have had a chance here. It's gonna mount up. Come on, dude. At this point, you're just flexing. That's BM as hell. What are those weapons, by the way? No, those are not weapons. Some other effect you got going on. I don't know if that's weapons, though. At least it doesn't look like it's a weapon effect. Christina is gonna get full dots and running, kidney shot. 7% dampening. Not a lot he can really do with this setup. We'll see, I guess, what Strape is gonna do next. We'll see. Poe's gonna... Oh, no, Poe. Strape. Gonna land that sap into a road. Actually gonna bail behind the pillar. Isn't ready. I think he wants to go in for the big old vendetta, or every time he has a kidney shot set up into Christina. Marfreth kidney. That is gonna be wall out of Christina, though. Forced out one defensive. Is gonna get that envenom in there regardless, though. Christina has a chance to turn it around. Bash coming in onto Strape. Stun to follow. Is gonna get the bleeds up and running with a bite. And Strape is actually taking quite a bit of damage, though. Does have a concoction rolling. Christina is going to hit him with a Moonfire just to keep him out there in the open. Does he roll Leech and Poison? I almost want to say he rolls Leech and Poison because he's doing fairly decent keeping himself afloat, but I could be wrong. Is going to get the Warlock Hellstone in there, keeping himself alive. Getting the shot onto Christina. No vendetta yet. Christina has a wall coming up very soon. Might be a portion to go here for a big old renewal. Is going to get whatever heals he's got going on. Big vendetta coming out for Strape right now with evasion. Christina can't even do anything to stop him. All he can do is wall right now. Or maybe get Thorns up and running. Christina, do you have Thorns? The wall is up and running. Try to turn some damage around back into the rogue as soon as the evasion is down. Try to see if you can get some dot damage in there. Does get a bite. Paladin to follow. Has Thorns up and running. Kidney shot coming in for Strape. Cloak of Shadows to follow as well. Christina's actually going to trick this a little bit late. Still wants to get more dots on the Strape. Big bite coming out. Vanish for Strape, though. Safe to trick it. Does proc. He's just going to get back at Christina. Does he have a kidney shot to follow him? Bash comes in. Blind to follow. Strape. You're killing me, my guy. You're killing me. I thought it was done there, dude. I thought it was done right then and there. Fucking, what is that? Swift Zillion Tiger? What's the old model? Finish out into Christina. Strape, does he have enough to finish it? Christina got nothing, man. A minute left on that wall. He's just making sure to get dots up and running. Christina just needs to make sure to get dots on Strape. Just get your rip, get your rake, get your thrash. Let the dots do the rest of the work. Literally let your dots do everything. He's gonna get a root onto Strape for a moment. Smoke bomb coming out so you can't get closed in on. That's gonna be Thorns coming out for Christina. Strape can't hit into those for now. This is gonna get a rupture. Big bite coming out. Christina turning around on him. Bash to fall. Does he have enough? Actually eliminates this rogue. Eliminated the rogue menace, Christina. After all that BM, he flexes on you with his mount, and you got a big old bite on his head. Bite his head up. Woo! I like that. I like that. I like that. Strape thought he had you in the bag, but you know what? You turn around. Fought tooth and nail. Get in there. Christina up next versus Poe. It's gonna go for the Outlaw Rogue. I think Adrenaline Rush right now. Popping up whatever cooldowns he's got. Try to see if he can finish off Christina. He needs to get a second stun up and running right now if you can. I would go, ooh, stun coming on to Poe. Not gonna trinket. There's gonna be some bleeds for Christina. Not gonna be massive cooldowns though. Thorns to follow. Poe's actually gonna go for a parry and a cloak. Christina gonna get hit with a stun. Killing speed for Poe. Not gonna do too much damage, but it's still doing some sustain. Paladin gonna suppress Christina on the next few heals. Still out Thorns for a moment. Wall coming out, making sure to maintain Moonfires on Poe as much as possible. Bash to follow Christina again. Needs to get the bleeds up and running on Poe. Stun to follow. Trinkets out of it. Needs to get a root on him or something. Malik onto Poe, try to make sure Rejuve as Swiftman is rolling. Poe needs to catch up, needs to pistol shot him often. Is gonna vanish there, grapple hook. Does he interrupt the regrowth? No, he waited for a moment. I guess he was trying to go for a cheap shot, but it wasn't there. Or drone rush. Big bot into Poe, stun coming into Christina. Does he have enough to finish off Christina? Or is he out of energy, out of cooldowns, out of a setup? No procs available. Does Christina take out Poe right now? Does force out the save to trinket. Has the combo. It's gonna get a Swiftman in there. Blind coming out. Christina doesn't have any health. No health. Does Poe make a mistake though? He disarms Christina into a stun. Does take him out. I was gonna say, like, does he make a mistake? And as soon as I saw disarm on the Pharaoh, I was like, oh my god, this guy. Does drop down to Atha though. Poor boy. Poor boy. Soda versus Atho. Booming versus Red. I don't know how Soda can make a play here. Unless he can just root Athaman out in the open with a big old beam. I don't think there's anything he can do there. Atha's going to pick up the eyes early. Soda's going to pop out in the open. Atha's going to try to get his setup going right now before the big wings come out. That's going to be Soda actually deciding to play a bit mobile. Atha's not going to let him go anywhere. Bash coming out early is going to be an adaptation for Athaman early. Soda is going to pop that bark skin off the bat. Even before the wings come out, Ath is just going to truck damage through him. Back-to-back Templar's Verdicts just obliterate him. Oh my god, Atho. Barkskin and everything. Did Barkskin fall off of Soda play at the end there? Jesus Christ. Is it going to be Drovas or Zer? Him, her, Zer? Or Drovas? Wings down, Drovas going out. Yeah, as soon as wings go down, he's like, you know what? I think I could duel him. Now I think I could duel him. He doesn't look so tough without those wings on. Is he going to be able to do much? Gonna get the pet up empowered. Wants to get the big old army rolling. Gonna get Necrotic stacking up on Atha a little bit early. Army of the Dead does join up, and Athaman is just getting blasted. But he blasted damage back, though. Drava's forced to stun him. Gonna go for big heals with Transfusion. Try to heal whatever damage he's got. Atha has full Necrotic out. That's gonna be IPF and AMS for Dravas. He's just popping every defense he's got. Gonna be every defensive. And Athaman is just gonna bail out of there, pony up. Doesn't want to deal with that. Doesn't want to deal with that. Abomination might be able to turn around. Atha might have to bubble or bob this actually. Maybe bubble. Try to see if he can save the bubble. Bubble does come out. Drovas has no health though. He's out in the open. Athaman does go for a defensive play. That does go for flashlights, which is saving Drovas for a bit. Those pets are still there. The A-bomb is still doing work. Drovas, do you have anything to follow that? Do you have death strikes to keep yourself afloat? Or Athaman, does he have you? Does have him. Zer is up next. Big army. Doesn't want to let Athaman get any kind of recovery. All he has is a bop. He's going to be pretty good against some of the army of the demons. Sun coming out. Going to be able to adapt out of that almost immediately. Get himself healed up and ready to go. Stun coming on to Zer. Force a trinket out of him. Which is really good for Athaman. Was able to bait a trinket out. Which is perfect. Also, what the hell is causing your shoulders to just do that, by the way? They're just like... Oh my god. Back to the duel though. Zer is going to get that demonic tyrant up and running. Atho is actually going to have tussle with the tyrant. That's actually going to do quite a bit of damage back there. Does get a maledict onto Zer. The tyrant is not really looking too beefed up. There's doing some damage, but Athaman is still able to maintain it. 53% dampening though. Could be anyone's game, honestly. Athaman did pop bop. I guess we missed that portion. That's going to be Zer trying to get around the corner on the stun. Going to get a couple instances. He's going to get a trick stun onto Zer. Trying to pony up. Trying to see if he can finish him with big wings available. Just get the big whopping crit. Zer barely has any health and down he goes. Slaying demons. Actually, Athaman for a big old 1v4. God damn, boy. God damn.